asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.
So I apologize for the interruption. I had to take an important phone call, but before we get into the main thing that we're gonna have a separate situation for, can we at least talk about the previews?
Sure.
From
Yeah.
Creed?
So we obviously.
I don't remember the preview.
But Creed 3, the one that I really want to see is the movie 1001. Did y'all know I like my drama stuff? The Tiana Taylor movie.
Oh yeah.
Did you see the preview for that?
I don't remember that.
It's like she's like the young mom. Clearly, I think she got locked up for a little bit and got out, and she's getting her son out of foster care pretty much.
Was that her son?
I think it was her son.
I thought it was a kid and she just took him under her wing.
I think it's her son.
Maybe I didn't pay close attention.
I think it's her son because it's like she comes home and he was like, "Would you like to stay with me?" And then boom, boom, boom. I don't know.
Okay.
I think I must have been late or some shit because I didn't.
It looks good though.
I didn't even see that preview.
It looks like it'll be good. I think I'm the only one that likes the sad movies, but
Yeah, I'm not really feeling that.
I like that kind of stuff. Zay, you gotta cast me. I'm gonna get in shape. You gotta cast me in a drama film. Nigga be like, I thought that nigga was gonna do action the whole time. Come in there, just had a wet face the whole film. My whole life, I worked for this. I need that, yo.
It's real.
So, did you have anything else for you?
As far as on my end, I did catch something, and I think this will be kind of good to go into because I don't know if y'all gonna see it anytime soon. But of course, we saw that there's allegedly an announcement of Cocaine Shark coming out or some shit like that. So
Is that also a true story?
No,
it's no way.
No,
You never know that, and they used to have hella coke in Miami in the
they're
water.
going into
So they
their
starting a cocaine animal
universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, cocaine animal.
Cocaine
universe is going
animal
down.
universe.
I saw Cocaine Bear the other night.
CAU.
I saw it, man. I saw that fucking movie, man. Rest in peace to Ray Liotta. I forgot. I didn't even know he was
Oh,
in
he
that
was in it?
motherfucker.
Yeah,
He's
he
in
was,
there.
yeah.
Yo. That's
They
like
must
his
have
last
filmed that a
movie.
while ago. I thought he
They
passed in
film
like
movies
21.
like 2 years, a year.
Okay,
and a half
okay.
in advance.
Makes
And
sense.
that nigga Isaiah Whitlock, yo, Jr., yo, the nigga that be like, what's that little famous joint he be doing all the black dude, this nigga. Y'all know this nigga, yo. Y'all definitely
Also in
know
the
this
Five
nigga.
Bloods. Also in the Five Bloods. He
You
was the
know my
OG.
nigga,
I can't remember his name. The
Yeah,
one
I know.
that died on some honorable
He was
stuff.
in there too, and he was hilarious in it. The movie definitely don't gotta pay for it. Wait for that to come out in HBO
Yeah.
Max. But it was interesting, man. It was some funny ass scenes in there. Like I didn't expect the little baby bears to be on the cocaine. Though it was a lot of shit going on in that
Yeah.
fucking.
They might
movie,
have added
yo.
sauce with that.
They did. They did. Clearly, yo. And they set it up for something else to happen either with the bears or something else to continue on with the cocaine. Yo.
Everything's
A wild
universe
ass
now,
movie,
yo.
man.
Everything,
Why not?
bro.
I wonder how
There's
much
so
they
many-
made
there's
off
so many
that damn
platforms
movie.
to put content on now. Like
That
you
movie
gotta
was
think.
so crazy, man. That nigga was really sniffing the coke. He just wanted the coke from everybody, yo.
Yeah.
Somehow he ain't killed that little girl though. That didn't make that still didn't make no sense to me, yo. That bear was killing everybody at first instinct. Like as first as you see him,
Yeah.
he's gonna kill you.
Dang.
Some reason he didn't kill this little girl. I don't know why.
They
And
had to make it. They had
the
to
little
give you
kids
some, a
at one
heartwarming
point.
stuff.
They did like a goddamn. What do they call it, yo? Like the butter knives.
Mm-hmm.
They scooped out some cocaine and they just ate that shit in the movie. The kids, I was crying laughing though. The kids
What?
was high as hell. Yo. The one kid
that's nuts.
start eating the goddamn. this is a spoiler alert
about
too
baby
if you ain't
bears or
seen it.
kids?
The kids literally
This
in the
seems
movie.
egregious, actually.
To the mouth, yo. Ate
my
the
God.
cocaine. Yo. I was like,
If I
wow.
was a cocaine bear.
Cocaine to the gums of children.
Jesus.
We don't condone these things. So
Yeah.
the coach got-
Cocaine Bear was
Hey.
wild, man. I'm just giving
I'm
the
good
deets.
on that, yeah.
I'm just giving the deets, man. But I definitely went to go see that dumb shit. I don't know.
What did you
have
think?
to
What
pay
would you
for it.
rate it out of 10 then? Since
If
you-
I have to give it anything at max, like 5.
They
Okay.
were saying the people
Maybe.
liked it a little more than that, but
Maybe about 5. There's some
would see it
funny
when I-
scenes in it, but the movie was ridiculous. O'Shea Jackson Jr. was in it. Yo. The motherfucking Ice Cube. Oh, this will tie us into something perfect. Since his motherfucking family was in the news recently because of these certain things we don't ask for. And like what possesses people
Hold
to do
on.
things? Let's ask that.
And
Let's
I
ask
also
that
don't want to
question.
cut you off, but some things we definitely don't ask for from certain people.
Yeah. Definitely not.
Some
those
things you
people.
got to be a certain level of saucy for to even approach,
Yeah.
yo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Rich go ahead, yo.
Yeah, man. Covering today was a good day. I don't give a fuck who you are. You could be somebody from LA now as a rapper, and I don't want you to do that. So when I seen when Mama cooked the breakfast with no hog, yo, when he said that, tears, literal
Yo,
tears.
first
were
off,
streaming
why you
down my
remaking
face, yo.
classics, bro?
Don't touch classics, Logic.
First of all, listen.
And you not even in that lane. And you not even a West
Nowhere
Coast
near
dude.
close.
That's
Yeah.
so gross, yo. I hate
Yeah,
it.
you're not even that type of rapper.
But O'Shea Jackson, did he say anything about it? I know his son came out and
know.
said something.
I don't
The
know.
junior came out and said something like, yo, don't ever talk about my mom again in a rap, yo. I was dying.
My thing is this too, like
It was his
dog.
grandmom, technically, because O'Shea was saying it in this one, not the junior, but I get what his sentiment is.
It's
Logic,
literally-
leave my dad alone. Yo.
It literally has some of the most quotable lyrics
Yeah.
in hip hop history
Ever.
Yeah.
The storytelling was
last week, messed
impeccable.
around and scored a triple double.
The video, a classic. Everything about it is a classic. If you're going to even approach it, you got to have
Nobody
some of
wants to hear that.
input.
Not a
And you
single
got to be
soul,
from the
yo.
West Coast.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying.
Come on, man. And then you switched it up to like a folk band or whatever type of
Yeah.
version. And it
You
wasn't
supposed to
saucy
they were
at
supposed to
all.
let Dom that rap over that on some like
Something, yeah,
in the
yo.
same vein that Ice Cube
he
rapping,
should've
and before he
that-
like shout out Ice
so
Cube.
how could he
this
fix
was
it
my
up?
favorite song back in the day.
And hold on,
Could he
and
have fixed it up with some LA rappers on it? Is that what y'all saying?
if you're going
It
to
would
do
have
it,
it would have just been more honorable, and they
Yes,
probably would have checked
exactly.
in and got the
word.
love from
Ice Cube did not approve of
like,
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know he
Ice
did.
Cube,
I know
this
he
was
did.
my favorite joint coming
That was
up.
disrespectful by
I remember
Logic.
this, and this back in LA at that time. Boom.
you know
Like
he
the
didn't
spin
consult
on it.
with
Yeah,
Cube,
I don't see
yo.
any way
Do
he
it
could
honorably.
it.
Yeah,
I don't
not
see,
like that.
I don't
And
see
also,
any way
if-
it could be done.
Yeah, that means
I
like
started,
a label owns that song. And
I
they
started
just was
this
like,
off
yeah,
by
let's do
saying
some
don't
weird
touch
stuff.
it. So I don't think there was any way he could.
Yeah, I
do
wouldn't
it.
have touched it, but if anybody was to touch it,
It
that's
should have
what
been
we said.
somebody who was dope from the West Coast and not just redo every lyric. You
Yeah.
add some, but you add your own sauce to it,
Yeah.
and just remix it a little bit. And I think somebody, the right artist, could have pulled it off.
And if they
but
sang
not
it,
him,
and
yo.
if they go and sing it, give us y'all got blasting Ty Dolla $ign.
And mama
Why the fuck
cooked
is
the
this dude singing?
breakfast
Ty
with
Dolla
no
$ign might have been able to
salt.
pull that off.
Ty or
Now that I
Blast
think
could
about
probably if they
And Blast,
speed the
yeah,
beat
see?
up a little bit.
Yeah.
And
And
you know it's a
it
lot of
would've been
different ways they
acceptable,
could
and
do
we
it.
know it wouldn't have been whack, yo.
Yeah.
Whether you loved it or not, you knew it wouldn't have been trash.
Yeah, like yo.
And mama
And that's a
cooked
rap
that
classic.
It's a rap
You
classic.
can't be disrespectful with stuff like that.
Video, quotables, everything about it, the time period, even though that was so long ago, but like, it was disrespectful. Just stay away from that, yo.
Yeah.
Just stay away
Please.
from that. That's a bad
Please.
L. I think
Please.
he should apologize to Cube and all Cube fans.
I would.
Personally.
I would if I was you, Logic.
Yeah, I heard he responded to Joe Budden because Joe Budden lit his ass up, yo, and that shit was.
I mean, I'm not going wild Logic because like I
I'm
just
not
don't
wild,
like
but
that
it's
lane
just-
of rap like that, and you not that type of rapper.
That's what I'm
and it's
saying,
like
yo.
that's a rap classic, and you did some weird stuff with it that
weird.
wasn't hard. Like,
Yeah, just-
I'd rather you rap it on your bootleg Eminem stuff than that. Straight give us the. No, I can't even rap that
do
fast.
that.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God.
No, hell no. Yo, if he would have sped that up,
What? It was with the Eminem flow with the
Nah,
Ice Cube.
man, no
Just
way.
waking up in the morning, gotta thank God.
I would have been pissed off.
Logic.
That would have pissed
I don't
me
like
off
his
way
music,
more
but
than what
like
he did right
he's
now.
lyrical though.
All I can do is guarantee you, Logic is not allowed in any of the buildings where Big 3 game is happening.
Yeah.
He's been banned, I'm sure. I don't know this for a fact, but I guarantee you he's been banned.
Cause mama cooked that breakfast
Hell yeah,
with
Logic
no...
walk, and then
I
Melvin
can't get
just
rid
gonna
of
pop
that
out
part,
just
yo.
to hit him with the python. Melvin just
Specifically,
gonna come out
that
with a
part
black beater
gets
and just
me,
run up
yo.
on him.
It's that part that gets me every time, yo. The breakfast with no hog line, yo. When he sung that, yo, what?
Yeah, that's
Somebody-
I did not fuck with it.
Yo, the musicians should have just stopped. I would have just been like, nah, this ain't it, bro. This is just not it.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? This is not it. But no, it's going back. His son was in Cocaine Bear, O'Shea Jackson Jr. He looking a little hefty, man. I don't know if he did that for the role, but he looking like his dad. He look exactly like his fucking dad
Feeling
now.
good,
yo.
he eating good, yo. Salute, yo.
And I got a random
Cocaine
moment for y'all
Bear.
since we talking about going to the movies. I definitely had a Curb Your Enthusiasm-esque moment, if you will, that showed me that I'm truly getting older. So I had a doctor's appointment on Friday. and I'm diabetic. I always divulge that I'm type 1 diabetic. I've been since like 7th grade. So I get the glucometer, Rich. You remember you used to have to prick your finger? Now they got things like you could, for 2 weeks, and you could just test it from your phone.
Yeah.
And it's not like nothing that's permanent. You just take it out, wipe it
saw
with
it on the
alcohol,
commercial from,
and it's good
what
for
athlete
us
was
because you can manage your blood sugar a lot better.
It was an athlete that had it, but I saw it.
But it's called the Freestyle Libre 3, right? And it has the app. And I didn't know it's an alarm that you can't shut off that gets egregiously loud.
Oh, for real?
When your blood sugar get low.
Oh, shit, yo.
Yo, my sugar dipped a little bit, yo. It started going off in the middle of Creed 3, yo.
Yo, they was
Oh man, yo.
Yo, I had to delete the app. I was panicking. I'm like, my sugar only 70. What the fuck is going on? It's not that low. I got a banana in my pocket. Yo, that shit was crazy. I was scared, yo. I could see the nigga next to me looking mad as shit. I'm like, yo, I'm that guy in the theater, yo. I'm that guy in the fucking
you couldn't
theater.
just hit the volume button.
It
to
don't
stop
let you shut it
Oh,
off.
don't
Like
shut
you,
it off.
you could cut
I mean,
off
it's
all the
smart.
other alarms.
It's smart,
It should
though.
vibrate, but I guess because like if your sugar is
if
really
it
low
dip,
and
you
you
could really
and
go
you
into
older,
a-
like you could go into coma and shit.
Coma and shit. Yo. So
But you
look
could
out for
feel
your
it when you
well-being,
diabetic. You feel me? But like,
Oh, man, that's-
it wasn't
I bet you
OD
did.
low. That's why I was blown, and it
You
was
gotta
like it was
set the-
going crazy.
You probably could set the
No, I'm gonna
degrees.
re-download the app. I had to uninstall the
You
app.
probably
That was the
could
only
set
way I could stop it. It
the
don't even let you
sensitivity.
silence it.
You
yo.
probably could set the sensitivity level. You never set it. It's probably set
I gotta set the
automatically.
sensitivity level, yo.
Probably set it if it dips
All my
below.
diabetic individuals, if you got some tips for the Freestyle Libre 3, dog,
The freestyle
holla at your
Libre
boy.
3 will help Mike out, man, so he's not alerting people in fucking the middle of Creed 3, yo.
Nah,
Shit.
that's innovative though.
It is.
Like if you got an older grandparent or something, that's hard, bro.
But that's the cool thing about
we in the
like,
future, dog.
tech right now.
I never thought like I remember I used to have to like prick my finger, test my
blood.
blood sugar to figure out my sugar, then take insulin based on how much I gotta correct. And it's like all that shit is it's remote now. You could literally put it to your phone and it tells you everything.
Now they hit you with the Nacho Libre.
But I was about to say, with all due respect, Mike, is it bad that I thought of Nacho Libre
Yep.
first, yo? Like,
Immediately thought of Nacho Libre.
That's hilarious.
things I thought about.
That's hilarious, yo.
That was the first thing I thought when you said Libre, yo. That's the only thing I know Libre
Yo, the
from.
freestyle Nacho Libre. Yo, did y'all name it the Freestyle Libre 3 because of Nacho Libre, yo?
For such a serious act, the name sounds so unserious. I'm gonna keep it real, yo.
Nah,
Like,
to keep it 100, like diabetes is normal. That's why if you ever noticed, I've never harped on that shit. Even when we was kids, I never was like, if we was hooping, I'm like, yo, I know what it is.
but see, that's because you take care of yourself and you do
Yeah.
what you're supposed to do. Yeah, you feel me? Because it can go bad for some people. But
Yeah,
like
it gets
my
real.
dad, I'll diverge a little bit. Yeah, I mean he be dealing with it, but he, for them, I want to do some things better. But
Yeah.
for the most part, he stayed
Tell
on
him.
top of it. When
Tell
people
him.
don't stay on top of it, it get real crazy.
But tell them with this thing, it's cool.
I'ma
And,
give- I'ma
you know
give
what I
him a
mean?
heads up.
Yeah,
Give him a heads
and they got a couple of different freestyle Libres, and it's like covered. Well, I ain't gonna get too far into crazy stuff, but like it's definitely a good thing if you diabetic, because when you get older, if your pancreas doesn't work anyway, your sugar just don't stabilize how it used to. So it's better to know more frequently, and that way you don't gotta prick your finger 100,000 times, and then your hands be hurting and shit. Like it's taking
Real.
away a lot of the struggle.
Real. Yeah, man.
Sorry for the diabetic tutorial, but I just wanted to give y'all some game,
That's
man.
a-
All my
that's a-
diabetic individuals, man.
That's some good info to
Yeah.
for people who don't know.
Yeah.
It's real.
Yeah.
Some people gonna
Yeah,
get that type
but,
2
but
soon.
just the alarm function first before you go to the theater,
You
yo.
just gotta change the settings.
I was
That's all
hella
that was.
embarrassed. I'm like, yo, this is the first time I can't just cut my phone down, yo. Doesn't let you turn it down.
That's fire though. I'm happy
Yeah.
they got that kind of system. But yeah, man. But I didn't really have much of anything else.
Well,
What do
I'll
we have?
mention two brief things. One is more of a kind of a story out there, and one is more of a semi-personal story with Mike and me, for my background. But I don't want to get too in depth, but the Shawn Kemp joint this week,
Whoa.
it just
Wow.
caught me
I
off
forgot
guard.
about
Wowzers.
that. That was a total wowzer.
He did business at the Continental. He definitely did business.
Yo.
My man track broke down.
don't
He
run
was on
on.
some taking shit. Yo, where did Von Wick? Yo, remember he was like, I will find you.
SK47,
We will
yo. That
find
nigga
you.
was really about to put niggas down.
Should Shawn Kemp be in John Wick 5, yo?
Shawn Kemp, we need you in John Wick 5, bro. And we need you on Coach Class Pod, because that's wild.
It's wild, man.
I'm
It
not
sounds wild,
disrespecting
that
anybody's
situation.
gangster, but
Hopefully it doesn't.
no, I'm not going to say the joke.
I hope
was
you
gonna
don't
say,
end
'cause I
up in
want
jail,
people-
man. That's it. In
He
prison,
was
I
so
mean.
casual in the video, which was crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't even really know what was going on when I first saw it. I was
didn't
like, what
either.
is
First of all,
happening?
they said
I
it
had to
was-
watch it like 3 or 4 times. Before
They
I
said it was a
understood.
drive-by, but it definitely wasn't a drive-by.
Yeah,
But
it
y'all
just
want to know?
was busting.
Y'all want to know something though?
What's up?
At least Shawn Kemp never recorded himself with a pistol. We've never seen any footage of him willingly allowing someone to record him or recording himself with a pistol.
So you saying that's how you know he's real with it?
That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I think everybody knows what I'm saying without saying it.
Is it true that he didn't get any charges, right? And they released him, correct?
They robbed him.
No, but I'm saying, that's what I'm saying.
I haven't followed the charges
I
on
think
this
that's
one.
what happened.
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure that's what I seen briefly. I don't want to be wrong with it.
Yeah,
but just off the top, that was.
It's just one of them
nuts.
kind of things.
I told
don't-
you he did
don't-
business at the Continental.
You don't expect
If
to
that's your
read.
first thought, instead of calling the police, you did business at the
It's
Continental.
just one of them things you don't expect to read. That was like you were saying, like Shawn.
I thought it was fake. I
Shawn
saw it on
Kemp?
Say Cheese or one of them Twitter things.
I thought
I'm
somebody
like, wait,
else
this
named
can't
Shawn
be
Kemp.
real.
It was just another
This
person
cannot
named
be a real
Shawn Kemp.
story.
Yo. I was like, there's no way Shawn Kemp, the dunking legend, was shooting at people from the car.
He was raining.
Allegedly, I don't know what.
On his
He was
or
raining
his
them
Boys in the
things,
Hood
allegedly.
shit.
Yo,
Yo.
like the Rain Man
Yeah.
was.
Yo pulled up like Boys in the Hood, crazy.
Did he?
Nigga said Ricky.
Do you guys
Shawn
think he,
Kemp bust on him.
Do you guys think he pulled up with a 22?
Shawn Kemp is 6'10", 2 something.
Can't even hold a 22.
He
I
definitely
didn't think so
had
either. That was
20.
more shade.
Or 38 or none of
He'll
that.
crush that.
That was more shade.
He'll crush
Yes.
that 22 like fucking Thanos or something. Yo.
Yeah, he
Shawn
might
Kemp.
break the 22
Yeah,
or the
he
38
just
or
he
whatever
squeezed
it
the
was,
trigger
yo.
and it
The
just
whole thing
disintegrate
just-
in his hands and fall like
shit.
sand.
Another 22 down.
Yeah.
But they said the police was chasing the dudes and he was still ringing them things off, yo.
That's nuts.
Shawn Kemp a
Grand
different
Theft Auto
That's
style.
nuts.
He's a different dude.
Yeah,
yo.
he's
Like,
He had to complete the mission, yo. He had 3 stars on him. He was like,
Yeah.
fuck that. I gotta complete this.
Yeah.
I gotta complete this.
Wait a minute. The people that was
Finish the job.
people that did whatever they did
Finish the
allegedly,
job, Shawn Kemp.
they had about 3 stars. And Shawn Kemp had no stars, but what he did was
Once he started
he
shooting.
got stars
Yeah, he
with
got-
them stars,
yeah.
yo.
He inherited 2 of those 3 stars once he started shooting at them, yo.
Yeah, he definitely pulled up on the block like Tommy Vassetti.
That nigga was trying to end lives, yo. Shawn Kemp.
Oh man. Yo, and one more thing before this episode is over. Gotta give a big shout out. This is a personal joint. Newtown High School varsity basketball boys won the state championship this year. Me and Mike got to support
Cooked 'em.
them. I think at the regional game.
Yeah.
We went to our old school. Salute to everybody. They let us in for
Shout
free
out
because
all
we was
y'all.
alumni. They remembered us. Shout out to them. We still would have paid. This is how we knew we was getting older.
Yeah.
We didn't know you had to buy the
We
tickets
didn't know
online.
it was an app.
Yes.
We had no idea. We came with cash.
I came with cash.
I came with $20 cash.
They made me feel older than joint. They was
Yeah.
like, where your ticket? Or like,
Thank God the
ticket.
one coach recognized me and he was like, oh yeah, I remember.
Oh,
you.
I think
Like,
his
yeah.
name is Mr. Well, I don't want. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't care, Mr. Waters. I
Yeah,
think
shout out
that's his
Mr.
name.
Waters,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
I remember, and he was Coach Waters because he used
Yeah,
to be
'cause
like
I
the
told you I couldn't
cornerbacks
remember
coach
his
for
name, but he
JV back
remembered
then. I
us,
remember.
but yeah.
He remembered, Rich.
Yeah, he remembered. That was hard.
47 years later.
Fire.
So anyway, me and Mike got the support right before they went to States, and then me and Malik. Anybody who
that
watched
was
it know,
wild nostalgic, and both of y'all
went-
was hoopers.
Malik had his championship ring with him in the jacket, and
Malik
we
was a
we
bucket.
was about 3 rows behind the bench, and Malik was going crazy for it, supporting. He went to the game right before that, so they've been seeing him. And then me and Malik was so
Yeah.
invested. We know they was hearing us. We don't
Yeah.
know what role we may or may not have played, but we seen them. They saw us. We was encouraging. It was a great crowd. Yo.
Yeah.
Like, it was a really great crowd. And I want to say this. Salute to Newtown, because we don't
Salute
realize
Newtown.
how much of a role those first several classes played
Yeah.
in it, because we didn't have a tradition. We were the first, me and you
Yeah.
were part of the first 4-year class.
Exactly.
It has a tradition now. It feels
Yes.
different.
And it's
I remember
always
the
been
first
great.
time they went. I was at the first state championship game in which they lost,
And they were nice, though.
And the state championship game in which I didn't get bumped up. Malik got bumped up that year.
Nice.
That they won, and it was a few people there, but it wasn't the same. It was a lot of people there supporting, and the cheerleaders were on point, and it was people were wearing stuff, and they had their slogan "Tighten Up." So you can see over all these years, and within a 20-year span, all the tradition that was built up over these years, which was hard. And after me and Malik, and we were sweating after the game because the game was a great game, and it was salute because they played hard and they won it because their starting point guard was out, and I saw him. We seen him hoop a couple times. He's nice.
Yeah.
They won it without their starting point guard was nice, so they really had to dig deep and win that game, which was hard. And he was there, he was cheering on. You could tell he wanted to be out there, so we felt for him, but they pulled it off for their mans and themselves.
Yeah.
And they won it. And salute, because it was like on the low, me and Malik went, we saw Karan, shout out to Ron the Don.
Ron the
He was
Don, I
literally
wanted to
about
say
2
that.
rows
I know
behind us,
Ron was probably
backed
about to
him up.
cry. That's his nephew, yo.
Yeah,
I would have
yeah,
been
he was
ready
on
to
the
break
team.
down out there. He
Played
be
hard.
cooking.
He did his thing. He made some clutch joints at the end.
That's hard.
So and we got a bang out for
Legacy.
the last bucket. It was a bang out on the fast break to seal the deal. It was mad hard. The game.
Who is number 5, yo? That dude was
I don't know the
crazy.
name. The team
he
was
was
nice.
serious, bro.
I
The
wanna
move
say-
he did, Rich, to spin around, like finesse lay, he made the guy on Owens Mills look crazy. It looked like some and one.
Oh, that was the
mixtape.
point guard who was hurt.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
I'm sorry to hear
yeah.
that, bro. But,
Yeah, but
you
they
got a
won it
ring
for-
regardless, yo. You
But
was putting
I
in
want to
work
get
and
through
we
this
saw it.
because I don't want to take too much time. But it wound up turning into like a reunion. On the low, me and Malik, we was walking, and then like a bunch of other people from Newtown, they don't even, the young boys don't even realize the first state championship team in Newtown history was there. A good portion of them. So we all went up, and I hooped with everybody from the earlier stage on that. Like, so it was like a reunion, and a couple other good people that we know from Newtown was there.
Was that like
It was
Corin
really
and
dope.
Danny and all them?
No, that was the first team
Okay.
that went but lost, and that was an excellent team. They lost to a really good team at Dunbar, but it was
What was the light skinned dude? Was his name Robbie?
yeah. He was,
Oh my goodness, that was my favorite player on the team, yo. he was one of them underrated, like,
he was nice.
oh,
He got
he's
his
a
name.
sniper, and he got like great defense. Like, he come out there on his real, like, I'm like, oh, these guys are hoopers.
It was good to see a basketball reunion, and it was good to see it's like tradition because now we got people whose cousins and brothers and nephews or whatever are on the teams now. The current vice principal we went to school with, I don't want to do a lot of name dropping, but we went to school with her. Another thing is the coach's wife. We went to school with her. You know who it is. I mean, it's just dope to see that because we don't realize how much of a role we played in really starting the tradition. And it was good to see a lot of people there from the initial stages of Newtown. And it was beautiful to see like everything raise up. I'll say this real quick. It's our 4th state championship in under like 19 or 20 years, which is astounding. And it was a good chance we would have won, but COVID shut down like literally the day before states, and our team went.
I didn't know that.
So we're a powerhouse. Most of us stayed to support City College, who wound up winning their game after that, and we support it because City wins, and then I think one of the other state championship games is Lake Clifton and Edmondson, and then Parkville, and then I think Meade. Long story long, between Baltimore City and Baltimore County, we have an opportunity to win all 4 state championships.
That's hard.
That's historic. I don't
That's
know if
hard.
it's happened before how many times. On top of the fact that what's the name is not a public school, Mount St. Joe, but they're the best team in the state, and they're one of the best teams in the nation. They're top 25 team in the nation.
That's hard.
So literally, Baltimore would run basketball in the state of Maryland. I don't know if that's ever happened.
That's tough.
Crazy, yo. So salute. We were rooting for all the Baltimore teams, and we hope all of them win. So I just wanted to get that in there.
Yeah.
Salute
all them. We always gotta say rest in peace to Big Reese.
Yes,
Episode
indeed, man.
251, Coach Class Pod. Like, rate, subscribe on all platforms. Keep tapping in on the comments. That's
y'all.
all that. We've been seeing the love, and we appreciate it.
Thank
Thank you
y'all.
kindly.
See y'all next week.
They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.